information tonight as the FBI continues its investigation into suspicious powders discovered at 2 locations in our area within an hour yesterday morning. The first was at the Navy SEAL Museum in Fort Pierce. The second at the state attorney's office in downtown West Palm Beach. The FBI telling us today that they do not believe the 2 incidents are related. News Channel 5's Ashley Walters is following the story.
2 locations, 2 hazmat situations, and 2 envelopes with a suspicious white powder now sent to the FBI for analysis. In the case of the state attorney's office, we now know at least 1 person has been questioned. The Department of Corrections says at 9 yesterday morning, the Florida State Prison received a phone call from the state attorney's office. An inmate was interviewed and their cell searched, but nothing was discovered in the cell in terms of a white powdery substance. FBI agents say preliminary tests are now complete for each case, showing the substances were not hazardous.
And it always takes the final laboratory test to tell you what substance you're dealing with.
We reached Clinton Van Zandt by phone. He's a retired FBI profiler and NBC criminal analyst. He says in cases like these, the FBI looks at a wealth of physical evidence.
They're going to look at perhaps latent fingerprints on the envelope. They're going to look at the DNA from the saliva that was used to seal the envelope. They're going to look at any other trace evidence that might be contained in or on the envelope.
In both cases, people who may have been exposed to the powders were treated and released from the hospital.
Biological attack still continues to be the poor man's atomic bomb, and it's something that law enforcement has to be aware of and has to be prepared to deal with on a daily basis.
In each case, Van Zandt says the FBI will decide if it was a malicious attempt, a prank, or an accident that sent these suspicious powders.
The FBI office in Miami continues its investigation into both cases. At this point, it's unclear when they'll release more information. Ashley Walters, WPTV News Channel 5.